So if your Astro A50s keep asking to update the firmware and it fails every time, try an older version of the command center, and if you can, a different laptop. Now, let's talk about the cons, because it's not perfect. On this model, the first issue I had was with the top head pad. The adhesive that holds that pad to the top of the headband started coming off, so I ended up having to super glue it back on. Not something you really want to do on a higher end headset. It's a small thing, but it's annoying when it keeps happening. The biggest problem I ran into though was with the firmware. When I first got the headset, I didn't update the firmware for like a year. Eventually, they basically stopped working the way they should. The Astro Command Center kept trying to update them, but it would fail over and over. I went online, checked out some YouTube videos, and here's what finally fixed it. First, I reset the headset. Then I downloaded an older version of the Astro Command Center that you can still find online. I plugged the A50s into a different laptop. I used my fiance's MacBook, installed the command center there, and when I plugged the headset in, it finally showed upgrade now instead of failing. Once I hit upgrade and it completed, everything started working again. Before that, it just kept failing the firmware update. So if your Astro A50s keep asking to update the firmware and it fails every time, try an older version of the command center, and if you can, a different laptop. Once I did that, they've been great ever since. All around, even with those issues, these are still my favorite headset.